One of the most satisfying things that I find about being a joiner carpenter is getting to work with solid wood, milling it down and turning it into usable slabs. Let me show you what I mean. Take this slab of oak, for example. Now, I have run the two faces of this through the thicknesser planer, but the edge of this will give you a great example of the way that I got this. So it's all rough. It's literally just come off the sawmill, the way it is, all rough and ready. I then took it and run it through this little planer thicknesser here, which, by the way, this was like 100 quid from Screwfix whenever I got it, and it is fantastic, Titan one. However, run it through planer thicknesser, just the faces at the minute, but it just comes up so nicely. So have a guess in the comments how much you think I paid for this. Now, this is only half of it. What I originally got was 9 foot long, 6 inches wide and 3 inches thick. So I've run it through the planer thicknesser and then I've milled it down into more usable strips like this. This is actually an offcut of the piece that I actually needed. However, this is going to come in very, very handy for another job, so that will be kept. But let me show you what exactly I needed the solid oak for in the first place. So as you can see, we've got this set of alcove units in the background here. And the reason I've been milling down some oak is for the face strips of the shelves here. So we've got a 20mm thick face strip along the front. It's 40mm deep, and the back main part of the shelf is oak veneered MDF. So it's 2 layers of oak veneered MDF sandwiched between each other, and then solid oak facing on the front of it. Also, I'll just show you some other little details that are going to be in this. So I'm going to have this nice little detail along the front edge of this top here, and then there's going to be this nice looking little detail the whole way around, as so. Ignore these are literally just spacers because the shelves are only just sitting there dry at the minute. This side is actually going to be log storage, so this is going to remain open. This side is going to have a set of doors on it, and there's going to be, this is a space for TV here. So TV, set of doors there, log storage, all the shelves there, and there's actually going to be LED lights recessed into the bottom of each shelf. So it'll be LED strip light in there, and then the skirting will flow along the bottom. So there's a number of reasons why we didn't go with solid oak shelves. Obviously, one is the price. The price of oak is absolutely ridiculous at the minute. Number two, I was actually a bit worried that over time the oak would twist, warp, crack, split. It is a natural wood product, so there is a very good chance of that happening down the line. So with the oak veneered MDF, that obviously reduces that, takes that completely out of the equation. But we've still got the solid oak facing on it, so you still get that nice look and feel to it as well. And for anybody saying, yeah, but what about the fact that the solid oak is a slightly different shade to the oak veneered MDF? Don't worry, because that's where Rubio Monocoat comes in. We'll be able to apply it onto the oak veneered MDF, slightly darker tone first, we'll do it, and then we'll do the front lipping in a natural, and we'll get it all blended in. So it will all look exactly the same when it's done. Okay, so how much did I pay for a 9 foot long, 6 inches wide, and 3 inches thick? Well, I paid £193. Yeah, for one piece of oak. However, I suppose it's like anything else really at the minute. Price of materials never fully recovered after COVID. Everything's through the roof. We're kind of just learning to get on with it. But for today, that'll do. Next week, need to dismantle all this and start spraying it. Now, it's already white. This is actually, anything white there you see is actually a new product from James Latham's. It is a pre-primed, moisture-resistant MDF board. which cuts down drastically on spraying time. So if you haven't heard of that before, go and check it out. But as far as me doing any more work today, that's me done.